Example 2. A surveyor stands at a window on the 9th floor of an office tower. He uses a clinometer to measure the angles of elevation and depression of the top and base of a taller building. The surveyor sketches this plan of his measurements. Determine the height of the taller building to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so he's 39 meters up. This is the horizontal. He's measuring with a clinometer. We've used a clinometer, or we've talked about it, meaning it's just a device to measure the angles. So if he's looking up, it's 31 degrees. That's your angle of elevation. Looking down to the base of that is the angle of depression. Okay, determine the height of the taller building. So we want this full height right here. So I'll maybe just go along here and say we want this height. So there's two parts. We've got two triangles right here. If this is 39 meters here, that means this distance right here is also 39 meters. So let's label that in there. So with this triangle, we have enough information. We actually already have 39. We just need to know this distance right here now. So for us to do that, and we look at the top right triangle, we don't have enough information, but they share this side. So that's going to be the link of this triangle to this triangle. So we're going to find that side. I'm just going to call that side X. Okay, so step 1, we're going to find this. So if this is the angle, we have opposite that we know, and we're looking for adjacent. Opposite over adjacent would be tan. So tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So we're going to use tan 42 degrees is equal to 39 over X. Now we've done this so many times, so feel free just to pause and cross multiply and figure out the answer. So we're going to cross multiply. We're going to divide off the tan, 42 degrees. So that cancels. So X is equal to 39 divided by tan 42 degrees. Let's put that in our calculator. 39 divided by tan 42, 43.3138, etc. 43.31388, etc. Now that's not my final answer, which is why I wrote down 4 or 5 decimal places. This would be meters. We still should put a unit. Okay, so that's this distance here. I can use that number to find this distance here. So let's call that y. I've used the variable x up, so we call this something else. Okay, so step 2 is still using tan theta because we have opposite. So we're looking for, and we know adjacent. This is now 43.3 on this side. Okay, so we're going to use tan. We already have the formula here, so we can just look up there. So tan of 31 degrees is equal to y, which is my opposite, over this number that's in my calculator already, 4.31388. Okay, let's cross multiply. Y times 1, 43.31388 times tan 31 degrees. So again, never hit clear on your calculator until you need to. I have that number there already, so I'm just going to go times, so I can take that number times tan 31. And I get 26.0256 ... meters. Okay, so that's this distance right here. So the total height would be 39 plus that distance. So step 3 would be total height, or just height, is going to be equal to 39 plus 26.0256, etc. That is going to equal, so this is already in my calculator. I just have to say plus 39. When you're adding, the decimal numbers aren't going to change after the decimal place. 65.0256. Nearest hundredth means 2 decimal places, so 65.03. The units is meters.